welcome to part design tutorial, and in this tutorial we will design part 113, and you can get this part sketch on cadexpert.com, and I will also provide the link of this drawing URL in the video description. So let's start the part modeling of. So for the part modeling of this part, first in 3D, first I will create this arc profile, then I will create these two boss, left and right hand side, then I will create this top feature, and then adapt some minor cutouts here. Okay, so let's start and draw our arc profile here. So my default workbench is part design, so I click on file, create on body, and create on sketch. I select exit plane, say OK, and I will draw two two circle, and I say outer radius is 40, inner radius is 30, and I move my dimension here and here, and I will draw a line from this circle to this. It's same at other side. Okay, so now I will trim the unnecessary geometry. I will trim this, and I select this point and this point, and I say horizontal, and I select this point and this point, I say horizontal, and I select this point and this point horizontal. So my sketch is fully constrained. Now I go to the pad and give my pad dimension here is 50. So I give dimension 50, and I say symmetric to the plane, say OK. Now I will create a sketch, go on exit plane, I say OK. Now I select polyline, and I will draw a rough profile like this, and this, and I will make it vertical, and this is horizontal, and I will project my arc here. So basically we are going to create this profile and this profile at both the side. So now what I will do, I will select this point and this point, make coincidence, this point and this arc coincidence, and I go to the wireframe for better visibility. Now I will select 3-point arc. I will select this point and this point, and okay, and I can make center coincidence. Okay, now I will give dimensions to constrain it. So if you see here in top view, so from center to hole is 55 and radius is 15. So from center point the outer edge would be 55 plus 15, means it is 70. So I will select center point and my last point, go to the horizontal dimension, and I will give 70. Vertical dimension I give 20. So here is a vertical dimension, 20. So my sketch is fully constrained. So same I draw at the left hand side. So I select polyline, I draw similar profile like what I draw at the right hand side. Now I will make this and this equal, this and this equal, this and this equal, and I will select this point and my arc, and I say coincidence. Now I will select 3-point arc here, and I draw a arc, and I make this with this equal. Okay, so left hand side I have not given any dimension. So if you see here, while giving the equal constraint, so here is the left hand side 19 equal, and this is 19, this is 20, this is 20, this is 24, this is 24. So anybody can open the sketch of your model, he can understand this, and these are the equals. So now I will close, and if you see here in the top view, so this length is 30, this pad extrusion length is 30. So we will extrude, I will go to the flat lines, extrude, and I will say it is 30 from symmetric to the plane, and I say okay. Okay, now I clip my markups, and here at the top now we will create this arc. Okay, and we will mirror it. Okay, so I will select this face and I will say sketch. So in this case I will draw my sketch in isometric. So I will select include my geometry, and I say include my geometry, and I will select here 3-point arc. I will select from this to this, and I can go in the top view, and I will say this and this should be the tangent, and this and this should be the tangent. Okay, now I will, this center should be coincident with the axis, so I will say coincide arc and point, so coincidence. So now I will close my profile. I will select this point, this line, now this with this. Same way at other side I will draw the same profile. So I will select include geometry, this, and I will draw a 3-point arc from here to here, and I will make it tangent. I can say tangent here, and from here to here tangent. Now I will select this and my axis, I will say arc and point constraint. Now I will close my loop. I will select this point and this point with this. Now I will close my sketch, because at both the side our sketch is constrained. Now I will go to the cut, and I will say through all. Okay, now I will go in my model tree. This is the pocket which I will mirror, so I will click on mirror. I will select this plane exit from exit plane, so it got mirror. Okay, now at a whole feature we will make at a last. Now we will make this pad features. This is the top pad, this we will make, and its dimensions is given here. And but if you see from the bottom edge, it is 50 here. Okay, so we need to draw a plane. So we need to draw the plane here. Okay, and then we will extrude up to the face. Okay, so how to draw a datum plane? or how to create a datum plane. So datum plane is option is here. So create a new datum plane, and datum plane, if you see the dimension of the datum plane is a 50. Okay, so bottom of the edge it is 50, so I will select this. So I will again cancel it. I will select datum plane. Sorry. So selecting a I will first visible my plane. Sorry. So first visible the plane. Now we wanted to take a reference from this XY plane. Okay, now the Z direction I will give dimension 50. So if you see here, we have offset the plane from our base plane at 50 mm. Now we will close. So if you see here, datum plane is created. Now what I will do, I will go to the origin and hide my planes. So on this plane I will select and create a sketch. Now I prefer to draw the sketch on isometric view. So now let's see the dimensions. So dimension is given here. If you see here, here is the dimension is given. Okay, so outer is 40 and 5 mm wall thickness. So 40 by 30 rectangle. So I will select a rectangle here, and I will select this point and this point and mid plane, and I will say symmetric, and I will select this plane. I will select this point. Okay. Let me in the top view, this point and this point and this plane I say symmetric. I will press the 0. So so this dimension is 30 and this dimension is 40. Okay, now I move my dimension a little bit outside here. Better to include the wall thickness here. So I will select a rectangle and I will select this point and this point and mid plane. Okay, now I select this point and this point and mid plane I say symmetric. So I select this point and this point. So better I select top view if you have any selection problem. So I will say it 5 mm. Same with this and this. I will say 5 mm. Okay, so we have included wall thickness in that sketch, no problem. First I thought to make a solid extrusion, and then after that I will drill the hole, I will make the hole, and then I will remove that material. But choice is yours, you can go in the both the ways. Okay, so now we have to extrude this, means create a pad up to this surface. So how to do it, let's see. So I will click on the pad. So if you click on the pad, you will not see anything on the screen. So he go here and select the option up to face. So up to face, now model will be visible to you. So up to face means which face? So we want our extrusion from this face. So if you see here, so it is smoothly made a pad up to this face. So we will say okay, and we will select our datum plane, press the tab button to hide it. So we have made our overall shape of this part. Now whole we will cover as the last stage. Now we will make this cut. Now we will make this cut here at both the side. We can make one side and mirror it, but we can make in a single sketch, so we will not use the mirror. So I will select this face and I say create a sketch, and the details of that cut we will find out in the drawing. So it is from the outermost edge, it is 35. So we will project our geometry here, and okay, so now I will draw a rectangle at the both the side here and here, and from this point to this line I will say horizontal dimension of 35, and from base face you can see here the dimension of 5 mm. Okay, so what I will do, I will include my geometry. So here is a okay, no problem, I can also project the arc, no problem, because we need a point to give our dimensions. So I will select this point and this point and say horizontal, I will say 5 mm. So this is 35 and this is 5, and as we are going to remove the material, so these two dimensions are not that much important, but to constrain our sketch we will give a rough dimension here. So I will select this and say horizontal, I can say 10 mm, and for vertical and horizontal I can make equal. Okay, same way on the other side I will select this point and this point, I say horizontal. Same on the top, I will select this point and this point, I say horizontal. Okay, I say this and this are equal, and this and this are equal. Okay, so I will select my top point and this point, say horizontal dimension of 35. So you have seen that how I constrain my left hand side sketch with one single dimensions. I have used constraint features to constrain my geometry. So try to avoid dimension, use less as much as you can. So now I move my sketch outside little bit, and now my sketch is fully constrained, so I will say okay. Now I will go to the cut features and I will say through all, or you can select up to face also. You can give that last face, so it will cut up to that face, say okay. So now at the top side the hole size is diameter 15 here, which is a through all hole. So we will select these features and we will say sketch, and I will draw a circle here, and the hole diameter is 15, so I will select this and give hole diameter 15. I move my sketch outside. So now I will close the sketch. I will go to the hole features, and my diameter is 15 and I want it through all. no custom values, nothing. I will say okay. And now I will select this face and I say sketch, and on this face we have to make a hole diameter of 14. So I will project my edge here, so we will get the center points, and on this center point I draw the circle of diameter 14, and same on the other side. So project geometry, I will say and diameter of 14, or we can make equal rather than making a dimensions. So I will escape and I will select my these two circle and I will say equal. So now close it. So I will go to the, after creating the sketch, I will go to the whole features, and whole feature I will type diameter 14, and this is through all, no custom values, and I say okay. So this is how we have made the part 113 with respect to our reference. And if you see the top view, so if you see our top view, so it exactly look like our top view. Okay, and if I say front view, so our front view is also look like the same. You can also see here the wireframe model if you want to see the hidden lines. So here is the option of the show hidden lines, but due to a graphical error it will not looks good, so I will say go to the wireframe so you can see the hidden edges also. And I will go to the flat lines. Now I can show you the side view. So if you see our front view, top view and side view is look like our reference. So this is the completion of model of 113, but we will give a real look to our part as per reference. So I will go body, I will go appearances, and I will change here my shape color. So I will give some light color. Yes, so if you see that we have exactly made our model of part 113. So friends, this is all about the modeling of the part 113. If you have any suggestions regarding the part modeling of this part, then please provide your valuable comments in the comment sections. And if you like my video, if you want to support me, then please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon and share my video. Thank you for watching and thank you for your valuable time. Welcome to part